There we go. Oh, that was a little weird. All right. Awesome. Oh, not as early as I'd like. But that is okay. All right. Welcome back to the channel. I am Jeff, the narrator, and welcome to part 7 of Let's Stream Assassin's Creed 2. We'll be calling this episode Bro Trip. Alright, a little bit of... Oh, I didn't know that they still had the first person camera. Oh, well. Welcome back to Italy in 1480, I believe, where we join young Ezio Auditore da Firenze in his great quest to avenge the murder of his father and brothers. If you tuned into the stream yesterday, we had a little bit of a an advance in the timeline. We spent far too much time doing all the collectibles and side objectives in and around Florence and Tuscany. Now, there are a few more assassination contracts. However, we did so much last time that I'm going to save these guys for another time. We've been away from the main quest for far too long. In that time, we have acquired much money, many upgrades, and I think we're coming in at 42 feathers. So we're just that closer. We're just that closer to helping Mother Maria. All right, but we have returned to Florence. And in episode 5, if you'll recall, we went to visit Leonardo after speaking with Messer Lorenzo de' Medici about finally killing the remainder of the Pazzi conspirators. When we went to see Leonardo, one of his former workers had told us he had packed up and gone to Venezia, Venice. So, armed with, speaking of money, we will be heading into the mountains. Now, as much as I love the Cape, it will do us no good where we are going. So, the plain Cape returns. Indiamo, indeed. What an encouraging preview. To the mountains. Yes, we are sure. Oh, Ezio. With several contracts under his belt, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. And it's only been a few years since we became, even since we took up our father's quest. Now, we may need to return to the mountains every now and then for things, but I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything immediately. This fellow seems to be having some Red Dead Redemption 2 issues.
Leonardo! Ezio? What luck! I run into a bit of trouble.
Let me see if I can help.
I know how to fix it, but lack the means to do so. If you could just lift the wagon.
Strong man Ezio.
What is this thing?
Eh?
It looks like a giant bat.
Oh, nothing. Just an idea I've been working on.
Bad.
I could not leave it behind.
What is it for?
Well, I shouldn't really talk about it. Al diavolo. I can't hold it in anymore. Ezio, I think I figured out how to make a man fly.
Come on, I'll drive.
But I haven't even told you where I'm going.
Romagna holiday. Drive Leonardo's carriage toward Venice. Gotta love it.
Venezia, such a beautiful city. So many sources of inspiration. Ponte di Rialto, Piazza San Marco, l'Arsenale. What's wrong?
We're not alone.
What's happening? Who are they?
Rodrigo Borgia's men.
Why? What do they want with us?
I think they want us dead.
Leonardo, hide! They're trying to climb on board! Knock them off! Whoa. Watch out! Don't let them
Oh!
Someone's on top! The sharp turns to make the carriage roll!
Oh! Oh no!
It's going to be a little rough.
Oh, great. The resources.
Hold on, Ezio! We're almost there!
Go, Leonardo. They are here for me, not you. I'll catch up with you later.
There! Eccolo! Get him!
At least make it a challenge.
We
work together. Now for your positions like you were taught. That's it. Leave an opening. Right, ora! Wait for a sleep. We work together. Your flame will be most used should you survive this town. Have at it! Fatti avanti, testa di ferro! Canaglia!
Throwing knives and smoke bombs. Throwing knives. I think it might be that none of the treasure is spawning because we're in a memory. Yeah. That's a shame. I'll have to come back because there's definitely treasure and feathers around here. Let's see. Well, let's see. Romania holiday. Races. Assassination contracts. Career assignments. And beat up events. Amazing. Ah, yes. Welcome to Forley. Just real quick, we'll head back to the mountains. Just real quick. Yeah. The rest of it has spawned. So let's see. What do we have here? Loose Ends, Chapter 6, Road Trip, Apennine Mountains. So we're still in Sequence 6. That's good. Romania and Forley. I have 12 feathers. Treasure. There. 16. And the area is so small and inconsequential it would take no time at all. Yeah. I'll tell you what. We've gotten these right here. We do visit Florence again in the future. When that day comes, we'll come back through here and finish that up. Other than the feathers, I'm just not very agreeable to collecting right now, I suppose. But yes, I'm curious to see what this new area has in store.
Madonna, I want no
Now, if I'm right,
Madre Santa, Tantolin!
all right. And welcome to Forley. Did we say 16 feathers in this area? Okay. And codex pages. How could we forget?
Viaggiatori, state attenti! Bandits sighted at the
He is
crossroads
the
to
appointed
Bologna.
one.
They are
His
believed to
hand
be
is
unemployed
get your
Red Heart Art. Okay. We can afford all of this. Well, you know what? We should probably go see a blacksmith before we start buying art. I love art. It's great. Does it protect against Templar steel?
You are amusing us.
Not really.
I'm going to quarter you.
Speaking of that, pouches.
another time.
No new upgrades. That is fine. That is fine. There we go. Let's see. Nothing new. That is depressing. So we'll probably have to get through onto Venice before it starts to populate anything else. Ah. It's how it is. We also come back to Forley for several story beats, so we don't have to hit this area one time and then just be over. I do absolutely want to get the Assassin Seal this trip, because the sooner we get the Armor of Altair, well, the sooner we get one of the best looking outfits in the series. Which, for some reason, is never considered a legacy outfit, other than in Brotherhood. Which is fine. They both look great. But whenever people think of Ezio, they think of his Brotherhood gear. Really, I think of Giovanni's robes. That's the outfit that we've got on now. Well, oh hey. There we go. While we've got the money, though, I mean, we're pretty well off. We might as well buy some red hot art. And some treasure maps for Forley and Romagna. So we have bought the Birth of Venus, Jupiter and Io, La Fornarina, Leda and the Swan, the Three Graces, and Eve.
Grazie, and come again, sir.
Of course. I wonder what that did for our value. Nice. Come on, ladies.
They are believed to be unemployed Gascon footmen. Exercise caution. Grazie, Questa sì che è una along with future spiritual considerations. Excommunication! Again, the Brotherhood of Misery, flagellation, and poverty have multicultural. Come and get your It breaks something beneath you. Hey, you make it look easy.
Of course I do. I'm the main character. Now there was a character in a game from my childhood that, you know, that kind of, knowledge would be very comforting for. And that is what's his name? Balthazar from Final Fantasy. Oh dear. 666. But no, Balthazar from Final Fantasy 12. I believe that's the one with Vaughn and Fran and all of them, with the whole Empire, Rebellion, airship pirates, and what have you. Very unique world design. That one was always special. I never really got the hype over. What was the world in 7? See, but you know, different strokes. It never really interested me. Awesome. I never meant to do no wrong. Now, are you gentlemen just gonna stand there and watch me do this? You all are just so sweet.
What a skilled athlete!
I am just curious. Wetlands, auburn, steel. Ooh, that's nice looking. Ebony and ivory. Huh. Muted grays. Then the bonus skin is just very bam.
Such a gray. There, let me go.
I just keep seeing feathers. You see, I think that I may be wrong, but I think that the filters or the government wow, ooh, graphical areas of each city, much like in the first Assassin's Creed, are filtered differently. I think that it's far easier to see feathers in an overcast kind of a weather than it is with how bright and sunny Florence is. You see that one right over there? I don't even know if you all were able to see it on the video. There's one. There we go. Hey, hey. Now I may be wrong because I know that terrace. I know that terrace well. Love this.
By not seizing the tithe on annual rent.
Come on, boys. We may need to take a trip to the villa to make sure that Claudia doesn't get overexcited. But now that we've arrived in Forley, it's just as simple as a quick fast travel. All who need aid? That might be me. Yeah, that might be me. I thought I could climb that. Wow, okay. Am I an Assassin's Creed fan? I mean, daggone, I thought that I had a good eye for that. Now, we can't forget, I believe it's this building that has the that on it. Hello there, Ray. How are we doing today? Ooh, I'm rhyming. I'm a poet. Did I know it? Ooh, that's a crime. Edison archive access denied. Enter the password. Okay. We are going to see the password. You know, if 4 equaled 1, then yeah, if 4 equaled 1, then 9 would equal 6. 1 would equal 4, and 7 would equal 0. Okay, so it's the reverse. So if 1 equals 4, seven equals 0, and 9 equals 6. Oh, are you still sleepy? That's a shame. Maybe you can help me with this cipher, actually. So if 1 equals 4, 7 would equal 0, and 9 would equal 2. Jeez. Dear Mr. Morgan. Huh. Oh, not the Mr. Morgan I wish it was. A serious matter has come to my attention. Nikola Tesla plans to use the PE4, the piece of Eden number 4, to create a network, an information network across the entire world. And if that weren't bad enough, he intends to allow access to it for free. Imagine the masses spreading knowledge amongst themselves instantaneously. That would make everything we intend to do much more difficult. You must cut all funds for his experiments at once. In case you get cold feet, I'll have you know he wants to make electricity free as well, thereby putting us out of business. I've already begun slandering Tesla in the press. Just reallocate his funding and I'll take care of the piece of Eden 4 myself. Sincerely yours, Thomas Edison. That hurts. So money takes it out. Edison proves danger of AC current by electrocuting someone, an elephant. And if that could happen to an elephant, imagine what it could do to us. That is terrible.
He wanted everyone to know the secret, to set us all free. They used it to drive him insane.
Ford? President Ford? No. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. The International Jew, the world's problem. That is terribly, terribly anti-Semitic. Okay, so if that's 1, 3, 9 is just 2. No, it would be far too easy. Okay, so Henry Ford. Okay, Henry, rather. The Dearborn Independent. That's the Model 2. Okay. So that would mean that the 1 is there. The 3 in sequential. That's 3. And 9 would be the 1 after that. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Dear Mr. Edison, I wanted to thank you for letting me make use of the Piece of Eden for all these years. Among several things, I was able to convince the workers I was raising their pay to $5 a day, when in fact I gave them a pay cut. But I had to let the Piece of Eden 4 go. As per instructions, I've shipped it to Europe. H has it, so I assume the war will begin as soon as he can take over. Hitler? We'll let him have his fun. Lord knows that kind of purge will be good for Europe. What? And then end it with a bang as planned. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Out of the chaos of war, a new order will emerge. I've enclosed a picture from Florida of you, me, and Firestone. We should attempt to spend more time on the golf course this summer. Yours, Henry Ford. I love the obviously it's fake conspiracy, but it makes the player feel crazy when they're like, Hitler. Okay, file unlocked. Now we've gotten quite a few of these, so we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. In case you haven't seen, as I've gotten these, I'm gonna play them all fragmented for you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm starting to get a pretty good idea of what that might be. Alright. Man, we were doing that for so long, I'm kind of discombobulated.
Viaggiatori, state attenti! Bandits sighted at the crossroads to Bologna. They are believed to be unemployed Gascon footmen. Exercise caution. Bring wine for passage or cross at any time.
Bring wine? That herald's got it. Do they want me to climb on top of the actual cross? I suppose they do. And thank you for the skills. I came to notice that you have to look in the documents provided, and then that will give you all the hints that you need. Really, I'm not good at ciphers. I'm not good at puzzles. I suck at puzzles so bad. So Assassin's Creed's always kind of lied to me a little bit, you know. Whee!
Displeasing His Holiness the Pope by not seizing the tithe on annual rent.
A great metal work here.
And I've got great kill work here. I know I've said that I want to do more of the story, and here I am, just compulsively collecting things like a little raccoon. It's disgusting. I know I've got a problem.
You are fast, and I'm sorry. Must be a drunken wager or something.
That man is trying to steal from me. This is why I always like. Nice. Nice.
You wanna fight? You got it.
That's why I always seek them out with extreme prejudice. Jeff the Raccoon. Hey, you know, that'll be my That'll be my second channel's name when I start just scavenging on Ark with Vin Diesel at my side. I don't know if you all saw the reveal trailer for Ark 2, but they're trying to do something. I don't know what, but it's something. I'm gonna have to make like a channel sound or something like that, like or something like that. Ew, that felt nasty to do. Maybe I won't. Ew.
Get down, or I'll throw you down. He's here! Your man!
No! Hey, maybe that's the best thing that could have happened. Smooth.
You have a choice to make, friend. It's a basic question of survival.
You're right. You're right. I choose to let you all live. Wow. There we go. Okay. All right, Ezio. We've been doing this for a few years now, buddy. I promise. I keep track. There we go. Let's see. Any more? It's the main gate there. There's a woman shining. What is this? Hello.
My husband carries on with wanton sluts. My reputation. And I'm stuck with the bastard. Please, make him feel my displeasure.
Ah. To beat him up. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Though she did say wanton, like, you know, wanton abandonment. But all I'm thinking of is wonton soup.
That's you! Get it! I'm sorry. I regret it. Truly, I'm going straight home. I swear.
Ma che vergogna, ma che vergogna!
Good. He should be supremely sorry for what he's done.
Bizarre. What's with him?
Though, honestly, by the time it gets to that, I mean, you gotta have a very good woman to take you back after that. Well, that's just Jeff's soapbox for the day. Alright. We've almost completely made our money back. But that just means that we haven't, wonton abandonment. Oh no! Don't wantonly abandon the wontons! Leonardo, I hear you! I hear you from, like, at least a couple football stadiums away. Oh, that is funny. At least, before we leave, I want to get that assassin tomb. I know it's annoying. I know it's gonna be okay. I promise. We're gonna do something very soon. How did I trip? I think that I ran over enough people that I tripped. You know, now that I'm running around Forley, I keep expecting to hear the Riddler like song from the Batman. What have you done? I thought you were way smarter than you are. That guy was a creep.
All members of the fraternity of San Paolo.
I see. Now, I was talking to somebody earlier. They didn't know if... No, this is not one of the drivable gondolas. I don't think that one is either. So we gotta swim in the crap water. You see, this is a much better hidden, obvious assassin symbol. Yeah. Then once we do this, we'll go break Claudia's dreams about extra money. Then we'll head to Venice. All right. In the sludge works. Yes. Ravaldino's secret. Infiltrate the Rocca di Ravaldino and find the assassin seal hidden within. This is the statue of the guy who killed Genghis Khan with a bow and arrow. You know, I'd like to see that. You know, we actually don't get to see too many of the events that made those assassins famous. We get to see Amunet, which is great, and we get to see Darius, but I don't think that we get to see any of the others. Now, there is one of these assassin tombs. I don't know how to trigger it, but I've seen it online. You can actually see the Kraken. I love the climbing in these games. Ballin' in Venice. Yeah. Gotta be ballin' in Venice because everything's freaking expensive in Venice. You actually get to... We will get to witness the invention of modern coffee. And I really hope you all appreciate that. It seems a little bitter. Have you considered cafe? Which I believe is just Italian for milk, right? What a terrible, terrible way to go. You kick him in the family nads, and then you just go slice through that clavicle. Whew. As the great Billy Butcher says, diabolical, but I couldn't ever do a good Billy Butcher impression. I'm just not man enough, and I'm man enough to say I'm not man enough.
That's you! Got it!
Ouches. Absolutely ouches. What did I just hear?
Hold a moment, Messere. That's you! Not get off so easily.
There are things, and they're sparkling. Oh, is it just this? That's kind of disappointing. Alright. I'm surprised that my Patronus isn't a raccoon, actually. Believe it or not. But no, it's a Greyhound, actually. I'm very excited for Hogwarts Legacy to come out, actually. I feel like that's going to be a great fit for the channel. And not just because I really want to nerd out with some Harry Potter lore. That has nothing to do with it whatsoever. You know, I've been thinking about getting a crew together for another podcast. My YouTube channel was originally just supposed to be me podcasting with a few friends, and I haven't been able to get anybody together for a podcast. I should really try to do that again. If you like my content here on Twitch, definitely check me out on YouTube. I upload all of the Let's Streams, all of the VODs from Twitch to that channel. It's called Jeff the Narrator, 3 separate words, no numbers.
That's you! That's so fast, Stronzo. Where did he... There! On him!
That's a whole lot of blade in the face. There's a secret area back here. Something. Nothing? Okay. In later games, you can actually, in later games, you can, what do you call it? Whistle while you're in a haystack, which is ingenious, really. What is this? I do not know. I do not know what that emoji is, Ray. What is that? Oh no. Ooh. Two fingers pointing in an anime. Oh, I guess I don't know, they just look like giant white circles to me. But yeah, I'd love to have you on. That'd be great. We can plug your channel while we're at it. Those of you who don't know, Ray Faraday is a fantastic Twitch streamer. I believe that you focus on multiplayer shooters, like competitive shooters, but I think you were talking to me the other day about doing some story-related content as well. Hey, you came in here. I could have done that. I could have gassed you up without your presence, but I waited like a raccoon in the trash. Yeah, Ray Faraday on Twitch.tv. Speaking of that, I really need to get back to We Happy Few one of these days and continue that series. All right. Enough of embarrassing the poor woman. Let's fly. My mental health has always been questionable, sir. But I see a feather, so it doesn't matter. Because I'm right. I knew I'd find you. And that's half. That's half. But that's not what this stream is about today. No, it's not. This... Really? Are you kidding me? I needs it. I needs it, viewers. I needs the feather. In Brotherhood, there's a whole 10 feathers. That's it. Let's just see if we can round it out, okay? 50 feathers for Mother Maria. I have a problem. It's a feather problem. You might think it's a pretty lightweight on my mind, but it's not. Nice. Nice. I'm proud of that one. If nothing else, I'll be proud of that one. $50. We are halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. We will absolutely be returning to We Happy Few. Now, I want to do that on a day where I'm not very tired because, I'll be honest, I've always fallen asleep while listening to British people talk. They're very soothing, as they are apparently proper. But, you know, for a random stream about, you know, such a, I would say a very niche game, a very creative but very niche game, I was surprised it did so well on the channel. I'm very upset to learn that there are no current plans to bring a sequel. Other than whatever VR thing they did. Oh, goodness. Oh, there. Proof I'm not a liar. Those are the drivable gondolas.
Break something, the idiot. Ride bene chi ride ultimo.
Maybe I'll break you, idiot. Let's just run all the way. Yeah? Yeah. Ha ha!
Have you been drinking?
That's a throwback. You know, after the Ezio trilogy and Assassin's Creed 1, you don't get to do that to Market Souls much anymore. I'd have to definitely check in maybe Black Flag or 3, but I wouldn't imagine so. Sir, you don't want to do this. Good. Good, they listened to me. The Villa, 100 florins. Daggone 100 florins. Wow, home sweet villa. And look how nice it is.
You want it, I have it.
Ladies. I love that fountain. But I love our house. I mean, look, it's so clean. Oh, I love it. Okay, alright. First things first. Claudia.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
I am. Had to take our money. We make 11,575 florins every 20 minutes. Well done. Well done. And we can hold up to a max of 46,000. Boom. So, we need to complete the metal armor set and the Misa Glias armor set. Good. As well as the armor of Altair. Finish up our weapons collection. Finish the codex pages, the feathers. We've got quite a few feathers to turn in. We have one of the new models. I'll show that off as well. Okay.
A presto, Ezio.
You're a lovely, lovely bookkeeper. $148,243 florins. Now, I think that Maria may talk to us when we do this.
I've seen you bringing Maria the feathers. I appreciate what you're trying to do for her, but you have to face facts. It's not working. Maybe you should focus on more important things. I've had a new weapon made for you at the blacksmith's. You can go pick it up whenever you want. I'm sorry, Ezio.
No. No. Uncle Mario just comes in to break my heart. He doesn't mean anything by it. I know, but that still hurts. Alright, the blacksmith. Bam. Weapons. Condottiero Warhammer. 30,000. That does more damage than my... What am I using right now? DLC weapon. Wow.
You'll be well satisfied, I know it.
That's a very fast swinging hammer. I am so sorry, ma'am. Once we get to Venice, we might be able to change that, though. I'm not really a hammer fella. It's not often hammer time with Jeff. Maria Thorpe's the Bocart Blade. Yeah, we're gonna... Wow, that actually sucks. But it's very fast, and it has max deflection. Ooh. Really, though? Well, you know, we might do better with, the Scimitar, actually. Wow. I never would have thought. Interesting. Oh, yes. We have other things to do. Ezio, what are you doing? Really, it's Jeff's fault. Ezio would know. Ezio is so precious. And with the placing of this seal, 2 more remain. That of the dagger, who killed Caligula, that's right, and Amunet herself. We'll meet her husband later. And we'll meet her, but she won't even know it yet. Okay. Back to the grind.
Ah, yes, much better. You'll see.
Alright. Now would be a great time if I was really thinking about it to go through the mountains, but we are not even dealing with that right now. Back to Forlì. Leonardo.
Ezio, here, over here.
Really? Right here? Actually. There's a thing afoot.
Ezio, here, over here.
Brother, I respect you and I love you. But I've got to look at the secrets. The truth. And a feather.
Ezio, here, over here.
Raju, get him! Let go!
Here, over here.
No!
Ezio,
Really?
here, over here.
Maybe it's inside?
Ezio, here, over here. Ezio, here, over here.
Sneaky. Yeah. No, where? Usually they're very obvious. I don't know where this one is. Friend? Please?
Ezio, here, over here.
One of those strange mention of this finishing. Yes, it's probably on the building.
Ezio, here, over here.
I don't know why I can't let this go. I feel like I can feel its presence. What the heck? Is it on the inside of a pillar?
Ezio, here, over here.
Naval bases. You know what would absolutely break me if it was actually on this, like, huge... What would you call it? Lighthouse? But I think that the lighthouse is its own landmark, really. Am I hearing a ah? Ha ha! Sorry, that was a little bit unhinged of me there. I am Death, the destroyer of worlds. Oh no. The Trinity Archive. Access denied. Into the password. Triangle is 9. So if the triangle is 9, then 5 is after square. 2 is after the triangle face. And 9 is obviously triangle. What? No, 9 is the triangle. Maybe. Oh, it is. I am a fool. Subject, test authorization. There comes a time in the life of every experiment when we must test our results outside in the world. I do not relish a successful outcome, but one is essential if we are to begin the foundations of a new world order. Global security and prosperity depend on a steady hand guiding the populace, a hand that will not falter under the weight of conscience. Give the authorization. I believe that history will vindicate us in the end. Oh, it was the button. Oh no. We're gonna find Hellboy in here? — 71645. Oh. So, does anyone in the chat have a guess as to what that may be? Because I tell you, it's starting to look familiar in a kind of sci-fi kind of way. Imagine how hot this metal would be. Whew. Alright, that is quite enough dilly-dallying. It's time to head to Venice.
Here! Over here!
I understand. I'm coming. I'm running to your arms, Leonardo.
Ezio! Here! Over here!
Hello, friend.
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente.
Hey, it's the bro trip.
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass? What pass?
You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you? Nobody. Basta! No pass, no entrance. Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there! I need help!
Tutti a bordo. Help the screaming woman get back to the docks. This looks like a job for an assassin.
Oddio, ti scongiuro! Aiuto!
When the moon meets your eye, it's like a big pizza pie. It's amore.
Faccia scendere da questo affare! Aiutatemi!
Aiutato, you is coming.
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress. Only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly why you impress. And you are Messer...
Auditore. But please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina. Now, Ezio, we must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
I'm all ears.
Yes, Signora. Whatever you say, Signora.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality. Please accept my most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known... It's quite all right, my friend.
There are still rumors as to what she said to that man.
Be careful, Ezio. Do you know who that was?
My next conquest.
I don't think so, Ezio. That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
See, her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Sempre come una donna per me.
Ah, the bro trip. Love it.
Everything all right?
Better than all right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Alright. And now we're back, playing as the boy himself, Desmond Miles. Yeah, look at the outside. We really are somewhere in Italy. We can check in with the team, though. Yeah. Rebecca. Oh.
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys? Let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
Only when we have to.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for, eh? You think Lucy is giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal. And taking a life is never easy. But sometimes, there's no other way. Sometimes, Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point. But don't fool yourself into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?
You know, it's kind of crass, but Sean has a point. These are not, you know, normal morals for anybody to champion. At all. Look at all these books. And there's our old friend, Leonardo da Vinci, there. As a much older man. Let's talk with Sean. He'll grow on you.
What could 16 have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Lucy thinks it's something about the Codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the Animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he writes every single Codex entry.
What are you up to?
What am I up to? Who are you, my mum? I've been running traces on the Codex pages, looking to see if any of them are still around.
And?
Nothing concrete. Reports of one in the archives of the National Central Library in Florence. Maybe a few in the hands of collectors. Probably Templars. I'd send someone to check it out, but we're very short on manpower.
How do you think the Codex wound up in Italy? I mean, it seems so random.
Dante Alighieri by way of Marco Polo.
Seriously?
Something happened in 1321, yeah? Now, I'm still working on making the connections, but from what I can tell, Polo encountered the assassins while visiting Kubla Khan. This must be when he obtained the Codex. Now, when he returned to Italy, he passed it on to Dante. Dante was close to him, if not an assassin himself. Now, I've no idea what brought the two of them together, but I'll tell you what, I reckon we could find out.
I don't think Lucy wants us messing with the Animus.
Yeah, you're right. We've got enough to deal with. I guess satisfying my curiosity will have to wait.
Now, we already know that Dante Alighieri...
How'd you get mixed up in all this?
Most assassins, Desmond, are like you, yeah? They're born into the Brotherhood. Not me, though.
Here we go.
What? He asked. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of the unexplained. There's something exciting there, you know? A sense that life is more interesting, more mysterious than we've been raised to believe.
So what, you just stumbled across the assassins?
No. I found the Templars first, actually. Abstergo is a big company. It's too big. which means there were slip-ups, you know, like that mess they're having right now with the fluoride. Only I was tracking this stuff years ago. I must have been, what, 14, 15?
You knew Abstergo was a Templar company?
No, not at first. I just knew they were up to no good, and I figured maybe I could do something about it. So I started digging up everything I could on the company, posting stuff to news groups, trying to spread the word, looking for people who might have stories to tell.
You must have gotten Abstergo's attention.
Well, fortunately, I got Rebecca's first. Otherwise, I'd probably be at the bottom of a river.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she tried to warn me, told me I was messing with the wrong kind of people.
And what did you do?
I thought you were mental.
But now you know better.
Yep, now I know you're just a bit mental.
Long story short, I saved his ass. Multiple times. Should have dropped him and let Abstergo have their way.
Listen to you, trying to be all badass.
So what happened?
I have a gift, Desmond. I have a gift for seeing things, making connections. Like your eagle vision, you know? Only useful.
We offered him a place with us.
Yes, you did, yeah. The alternative? A life on the run from the most powerful organization on the planet. I decided to prolong my life. I'm eccentric like that, so I signed up. I've been doing research and analysis for them ever since. Best part is, I love it.
You know, he's a total jerk, but I like Sean. I do like Sean. See anything else?
I'm keeping tabs on the other teams.
Other teams?
The Templars have been hunting down the pieces of Eden using the map they got from you at Abstergo. Luckily, Lucia's provided us with a copy as well, allowing us to pursue them.
And how's that working out?
So far, so good.
If they find even one of those pieces, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, you're picking up on that, are you? That is why we're training you. Once you've acquired the necessary skills, we'll be able to send you into the field.
And what about you? Why aren't you out there?
I'm not out there because my expertise lies in other areas. And to be honest, I prefer it that way. But make no mistake, Desmond. I'm an assassin through and through. I've killed before. I expect to kill again. It's just that I prefer not to.
But yeah, when regarding Dante Alighieri, this was before that DLC came out with the Auditory Tomb. We know that Dante was, in fact, an assassin already. Nothing to say. I wonder if Rebecca does. No. Alright, let's see how Desmond is doing. I've always wanted them to make a full open world Assassin's Creed set in the modern day. Obviously, we haven't gotten there yet, since we're currently in England with Valhalla. Though, on September the 10th, they're supposed to be announcing the future of Assassin's Creed. What that means is anyone's guess. Alright, Lucy. Let's start training.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna see what you've managed to retain. Come on.
Now let's remember, I'm not showing any of the side effects, so it's okay.
They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
Yeah. Oh.
Lucy? I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
We'll start with the ground floor.
How am I doing?
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is fantastic. Another day or two and we'll be done.
That's good. Ooh. Oh, there we go. I was being foolish for a second there. There we go. Just like that. There we go. Oh.
Alright, you gotta tell me. Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault. A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through, after everything I put him through, it's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already. And maybe he'd still be alive.
So you're after the Codex and the Vault?
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
That should be it. Is that not it?
Alright, I think we're done for the day. You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
Lucy. Now, how do we like Lucy? How do we like the modern day storyline? A lot of people don't like it, honestly. And I've never understood why. I mean, Desmond's likable, the team's likable. It all matters. You know, if we wanted to, we could just climb the entire thing. Just like that. Now this is one of my favorite parts of the game. That's longer than 30 seconds. Oh, we know her.
What the hell? What is this? Where am I? It's Acre. Altair. How the hell? Not even in the Animus. I must have passed out. Just having some kind of weird dream. Going without sleep for who knows how long. That must be his target.
I mean, obviously, if I was trying, I'd have caught her by now. There we go. And if you remember, this is an actual part of the first Assassin's Creed that they've managed to recreate in Assassin's Creed 2. We in the previous Let's Play, we climbed this tower. We assassinated a guy in that very fortress down there, in that very courtyard.
It's the woman from Acre. What was her name? Maria. Yeah. I wonder what he wants with her. Whoa. All right. Wasn't expecting that.
Altair, you dog.
Wait a second. Why aren't I following Altair? I'm stuck here with Maria? Oh, shit. That must mean this is one weird dream.
And that is how the line continued.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but it's getting late and we were... Hey, you okay?
Yeah, all good. Weird dreams, that's all.
All right. I'll let you get ready. See you in a few.
Studio
Good of you
apartment.
to join us.
Sorry, long night.
What a professional approach.
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Sean, please, that's enough.
All right.
Lucy, love the top. You want to change it, girl? Oh, no. She's stressed.
Hey,
Hi.
you okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
mascara.
fine. Everything's fine.
You sure?
We lost 2 more teams last night. That's 8 more of us, just... gone.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do anymore. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Hey, remember what you told me? You gotta have faith. And look, here we are, safe and sound.
For how long? And when they find us, then what?
When that happens, if that happens, we'll deal with it. I'll keep you safe.
Anyway, enough with my little breakdown. I should get back to work. And so should you.
I like that little thing they got going on. Does Rebecca want to talk? And does Sean want to talk? Sean always has something to say. Not today. All right, back to Venice, Italy. And whoa, how we doing, Desmond? Oh, here we go. Wow. Serenissima Repubblica di Venezia. Yeah, I'll keep my American self over here. But wow, what a beautiful city. head up here. And this is Venice. From that church there, in the very back, all the way over here, all the way out there, and all the way out there. Very, very big city. Let's see how many feathers were to scale. We'll use the feather scale. It's fine. So, 4 more. 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 3 more in Forli. Ooh. We have 46 to find across San Polo, San Marco, Dorsoduro, Castello, and Cannaregio. Man, we're double dipping in the village chests department. Dang on. Now, before we go and do any of that, I think we should go see the blacksmith. Then we can catch up with Leonardo.
Following the recent festival fire in San Polo,
because once that happens, everything really picks up in Venice in a really speedy way. The metal greaves, the chest guard, and the pauldrons. The Milanese sword. Oh, look at that. Can we afford both? We sure can. A butcher knife. Oh, wow. Just what I always wanted.
a pleasure. You do come again?
And look at that. Metal armor.
Oh, my prize pomegranate. And you said you would come, Mama. How rude you are. Martin already. Impressive move. Beauty and...
And now we have a medium poison vial.
A pleasure, Messer.
Nice. Let's see. Venetian wine, Venetian azure, teal. I do like the blue, but we'll probably just stick with the white. Is there a painter? There is.
The merchant Medardo of San Polo has been found guilty of treason against the Serene Republic.
Goodbye. Really? Okay. Well, that's fine. Time to help Leonardo anyway. And what a nice sword. Alright.
Messer Da Vinci.
Yes?
Buongiorno e ben arrivato. I'm Elvise. Senor Don has asked that I escort you to the workshop. Are you ready?
Benvenuto. Okay.
Ah, Venezia. What other place is as beautiful, as stable, as perfect? Come, I will show you her wonders. Our first stop, the Rialto Bridge. Behold the elegance with which she spans the Grand Canal, a symbol of Venetian unity and pride. Let us continue. Here we are, San Giacomo di Rialto, oldest church in Venezia. Isn't she beautiful? And her clock tower, magnifico. Come,
What?
come, there's more to see.
Wow. A lot of truth glyphs.
No other city can match the size of Venezia's markets, be it spices or silk, from near and far. There is...
You were told to stay home, but the rent is paid. I have every right to sell here. Emilio disagrees. No, stop!
Let us continue the tour elsewhere.
Injustice.
Look, isn't it amazing? Would you mind buying it for me? I left my money with my bags.
Hey, mind your step, Corleone.
Why can't we buy the thing for Leonardo? Oh no.
And here we have the Palazzo della Seta, home to Emilio Barbarigo. Normally I'd suggest a closer look, but with the way things are now...
Why? What's happened?
He is attempting to unify the merchants beneath a single banner. There's been resistance, some of it violent.
What kind of resistance?
They say they're fighting for the people, for freedom or some such nonsense. Baggianate, if you ask me.
Ezio's getting a little scruffy.
They destroyed my stand. I demand compensation. Here you are, then. The Doge will know about this. I'll report you to the council.
Good luck with that, my friend.
What are you doing?
You're under arrest for disrupting commerce.
What? You just invented that. There's no such law.
There is now.
No! Stop!
Yikes. Oh, wow.
And now, I present to you your workshop, Ser Da Vinci. We spared no expense in its design. You'll see, it is perfect, as if you never left Firenze. I wish you great success, and hope you enjoy Venezia, as much as she enjoys having you.
So, here we are. Exciting, isn't it? Care to come in?
Maybe later. I need to visit the Palazzo della Seta. Try and gain an audience with Emilio.
As you wish. But should you find yourself with free time, or another codex page, don't hesitate to visit. My door is always open. Grazie, my friend. Di nulla.
Of course we hug Leonardo. The bro trip has been completed. And we're about to get a whole lot more health.
Leonardo.
Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Ha ha! You found another one. How exciting! Up. Then you just take the inverse. There.
7 codex pages deciphered. Well, well, well.
I found this awesome place for you to explore and practice your skills. Santa Maria de Frari. I've marked it on your map.
That must be what the Templar lair is over there. Okay. Or die? Surely not.
Almost shift change anyway.
Peekaboo. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's okay. Shh. Now, some of the areas in Venetia we will not be able to do until we get further in the story.
Aha! Not get off me! There he is, Ladu! You won't get away this time. You should not be up here. Leave!
Here's a feather.
What are you doing here?
52. Now, some of the best parkour in the game can be found in the city. It's just fantastic. You still have all the rooftops from Florence, but you get the...
There! After him!
Oh! You get the rails. Oh, what would you call it? The poles, I suppose?
There! Don't lose him! I can't see him anymore! There! Get off!
But yes, lots of opportunities in Venice. Huge map, sprawling city, really. Gorgeous, but, you know, I've got a soft spot in my heart for Florence. Not entirely sure why. But I always did. Maybe it's because that's where Ezio's from. But this is just, you can tell that this is the next level, you know, for a city, at least. And unlike Florence, we have to find all of the viewpoints now from scratch. Well, I think... And, you know, don't let that fool you. I do sometimes think. I think, though, we'll go find a painter. Get the maps that we need for the city. And then we'll probably call it for the episode. I think that we're right around 2 hours at this point.
Murderer! Stay back!
The more you run, the more tempted I'm going to be to throw you.
Stay away from me!
Oh well. Let's see. There we are. Just down the street. San Polo? Is that all we have access to right now? Huh. St. Jerome, the Adoration of the Magi, San Sebastian, St. Jerome and his study, and Sacred and Profane Love.
Grazie, and come again.
We've got all that anyway. Got all these. Okay. Yeah. The elite. Oh, goodness. I hear it. Oh, I hear it.
Whatever is on his mind, it must be important.
That'll be 53.
Down or I shoot!
Even if I don't go down, you'll probably try and shoot.
You have to show us some of your tricks, Sion.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
How do we do anything? Practice. All right, there we go. At the turning of the second hour, I do believe that will be it for this episode of Let's Stream Assassin's Creed. The last couple streams that I've done have gone on for a few hours, and I'm wondering, do you all prefer the 2-hour episodes, or do you prefer the ones when I go a bit longer with the 3 hours, 3 hours and a half even? Or would you all prefer just regular, I say regular, shorter streams of like an hour to an hour and a half long? Whatever you prefer. I am always open to feedback. It's like I can hear it. Oh, there we are.
I don't know what's happening to me.
Let's do this.
I've been in the machine. You keep putting me back in, and I am losing control. It's all blurring together.
I hate that.
I'm holding a rifle. Gettysburg. Distance. I just stabbed a man, and there's blood on my waistcoat. I'm at the opera. Soprano. So beautiful. I'm in bed with her. She cries as I fuck her. I'm speaking at the forum. No one listens. In the forest, hunting. Oh, the moon. I can see the moon. I'm here.
Oh, jeez.
I have to stay here until you understand. Listen, why do we have these gifts, these abilities? Because it's in our blood.
Bloodlines. The seeds were planted as two worlds became one. Behold, the assassins, the children of two worlds. Danae, visited by Zeus, the three graces. Venus of Urbino, Jupiter and Io, Madam X. Leda and the Swan, Cupid and Psyche, Hero and Leander, Cleopatra before Caesar, the rape of Europa. So, divinity. No. The seeds were planted. So this would be definitely Zeus, Jupiter, Swan, Cupid and Psyche. Oh, I see. Well, that's a lot. We'll grab this viewpoint and we'll call it a session. Okay. Ooh. Quite the drop. But yes, here we are at the end of another episode. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in today. Ray, thank you. Viewer number 2, as you lurk, you're welcome to lurk. And for anyone who will be watching this as it's uploaded to YouTube, I'd like to thank you all for viewing. I'm very happy that I can turn a hobby of mine into content that people may enjoy. Please, I'm hungry, eager for feedback. Please put it in the comments. Give me a whisper on Twitch or a comment on YouTube. I am Jeff the Narrator, and you can find me here on Twitch at Jeff the Narrator 469, or on YouTube at just simply Jeff the Narrator, 3 words. We will be streaming again Friday with part 8 of Let's Stream Assassin's Creed 2. In that, we will try and get an audience with Emilio Barbarigo, and maybe investigate these freedom fighters that seem to be giving his efforts such a hard time. But that has been me. This is Jeff the Narrator, and always keep telling stories.